I.S.U.P.K.
The white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of, and the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians are the original, authentic Jews. That's the original, authentic Hebrews that the Bible speaks of. And we can prove this with the scripture. But y'all gotta get straight in your heart with this. We are at war with these people, man. That's right. But we got instructions. You will never hear anybody in the U.P.K. under Commanding General YAHANNA instruct any brother and sister of this nation to pick up a gun. We got laws, statutes, and commandments to abide by that will bring us out of this captivity back into our righteousness, back into our kingdom. That's right.
2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 3. For we walk in the flesh. We do not war after the flesh.
This is a spiritual war that we are in. It has manifested itself physically with the death and decimation of our culture. For centuries, for over millennia, they've been doing this to us with no justice.
That's right.
We haven't gotten one answer back from them. But they give us music, they give us some, love and hip hop Atlanta.
Right.
And some Gucci, some Fendi, some Prada.
Right.
Christian church, Catholic church, Muslim mosque, and like that's supposed to make everything okay what they've done to us.
That's right.
Keep reading.
For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds.
Now we got power. We got power in the Most High in Christ, but we got to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
We are not in a position. If you look at every other nation who has gone to war with any other nation, they have an army to back them up. They've got military ordnance.
That's right.
Look what happened in Paris. Look what happened in Belgium. Look at the bus bombing in Jerusalem.
Right.
People are getting killed out there. Missiles. Suicide bombing.
That's right.
We ain't telling none of our people to do this. Get back into this truth, follow these laws, statutes, and commandments, and recognize that there needs to be a division between our people.
That's right.
There's nothing wrong with that. We tried loving the white man, the Arabs, and the Asians, and Africans for too long with nothing. Nothing given back to our people.
Right.
But there is a way to combat this. Again, this is a spiritual warfare. They're trying to break down the spirit and divide us, divide and conquer. They want you to believe that blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians are not one people, that we are not one nation.
Right.
And we're supposed to be fighting each other the way we do. I don't know what Chicago's like that, but I see it in Milwaukee where I live. And it's not healthy.
Right.
It's not. This is not what the Most High in Christ wanted for us. This is not what Christ died for.
Right.
This is not why he put himself under that sword so that we can treat each other like animals, man. Selling drugs to one another. Cigarettes, alcohol, sleeping with each other's women, breaking up each other's families.
That's right.
For nothing. So we can still love the white man, so we can still go to a Christian church.
Right.
It don't make no sense when you read this Bible.
Right.
We are going to bring out scriptures that your pastor will never tell you, that they will constantly lie to you about because they are cowards and they hate their own people.
That's right.
I ask I.S.U.P.K, no cowards. We love the black and Hispanic, Native American, Indian man, woman, and child.
That's right.
But we will die for this truth. Read that, brother.
Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 8. A time to love and a time to hate.
It is time to love our people again. We had a great kingdom many times. Some of the most recent examples, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Black Wall Street, Rosewood, Florida. We flourished. And what happened when we tried integrating again with the white man? They bombed us because they were not making enough money off of us.
That's right.
Stats showed it took about 1 year for $1 to leave our community. How fast is your paycheck go here in America? And who's it going to? Who you kicking your ties up to, Israel?
That's right.
Answering Commander General YAHANNA, look what we're doing, man. Read.
A time of war and a time of peace.
We are at war with these people because they waged war on us. They've committed acts of hatred against us for the longest.
That's right.
But then when I tell you, that was in the past. Slavery's over, quote unquote. Show me. I don't see it.
That's right.
They're never going to forget about 9/11, something that they had a hand in. We got a brother right now, Brother Kevin Cooper out in California on death row. The judges, a panel of judges reviewed his case. They feel that he is innocent. They are still going to execute him.
Right.
Tell me that's love. You want us to love them? How are they loving us back? Walking by here mocking us, smiling in our faces, acting like this is a joke, convincing you. Revelation 18:4, this is not the time to play. There's a time for love and there's a time for hate. Now, love and hate, they require actions.
That's right.
Not just words, not just saying, hey, brother, not being a Caucasian coming up to a black man, Hispanic man, Native American man, saying, brother, I love you. It's okay, I ain't got no ill will against you.
Right.
It takes action. What are they doing for our people out here besides poisoning us?
Right. That's right.
There's a documentary, No Más Bebés, and it exploits how the U.S. government is sterilizing our Latin sisters without their consent or knowledge.
That's right.
Tell me that's love. Tell me it's a time to love them and hate ourselves. Read, please.
Revelation chapter 18, verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
Talking about America. Talking about Christianity. Talking about Catholicism.
That's right.
Talking about Islam. Get out of that school of thought and come back home. Grab a flyer, come into class, check them out, I.S.U.P.K.com, onewest.org. Ain't nothing wrong with doing the research, you ain't got to take our word for it. Read the Bible. Check out the verse that we got, that we quoting over here, and you will see this world in a whole different light. Your pastors have lied to us.
That's right.
And they're going to continue to lie to us as long as they're Christian, Catholic, Jewish denominations still thriving.
That's right.
Our money's going to them. Our resources are going to them. Come out of her, my people. Read, brother.
That ye may not be partakers in her sins.
We got laws saying do not eat pork. Every Thanksgiving nowadays, Easter's, Christmas, you got holiday ham.
Right.
We got a command, it's in the Bible. It specifically says, do not eat swine.
Right.
But they don't tell you that in the Christian church, huh? Because next time you do a potluck with them, they got sausage, they got franks, they got pumpkin sausage.
Right.
You're gonna get it on your pizza, they can tell you it's okay because all law is done. Not happening in the UPK. Not happening. Do not be partakers of her sin. Pagan holidays.
Right.
We got a description about Christmas and not to celebrate it.
That's right.
But come that season in this city, what's it gonna look like? That is condoned by the white man.
That's right.
Christian Catholic Church is gonna appropriate that and say it's okay to do. And what happens in your household when you can't give them that lavish lifestyle that they've been wanting, that they see on TV?
Right.
That they see little Brittany and Becky and Timmy and Johnny right around with their new bikes, new shoes, new clothes, while our brothers are starving in the ghetto.
That's right.
You busting your hump at work overtime for what? Just to get down to another nation? You know what we could do if we came back together?
Right.
Like, this ain't crazy. We ain't making this up. This is in the Bible. They've been parading in front of your faces for years, for generations. When does this crime stop? There is a time to love and there is a time to hate. Love your people, hate your enemy. The white man is your enemy.
That's right.
The devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
Come on, man. Let's build this nation again. Read, brother.
And that ye may not receive her plagues.
You know what the Most High did to Egypt because he slighted his children? We just brought this out the Passover. People were killed. People were put to death because of the oppression that they did. The so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians.
That's right.
We got power with this word. We got to embrace it. We got to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments. Now's not a time to be scared.
Right.
You ain't got to worry about what the next nation is going to think and do to you. We got you.
That's right.
Just come back home, man. Grab a flyer. Put your money in that bucket. Build this brotherhood back up.
That's right.
Under commanding General YAHANNA and the I.S.U.P.K.
That's
the only way we're gonna
Damn
get
right.
this.
Damn right. Let me say something, man. What you bringing out is real heavy, black man. Because the Bible can take me to Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1. We in hell right now. We the first fire, the last hired. They just came out with a report that 50% of black males in Chicago are unemployed. And you think that's by mistake? That's by design, man. It's by design because the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. And what black people supposed to be doing? We supposed to be coming together, hiring our own people, having our own businesses, man. That way we wouldn't have to go to the devil to try to get no employment. You understand? Like the brother bringing out. Christ gave us the recipe on how to beat this devil. And how you beat this devil, black man, is brotherhood. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians coming together and doing what most nations think we can't do, and that's love one another, man. But according to Zephaniah 2 and 1, we are going to come together the way the Lord said to do it, man. You understand?
That's right.
Take your time, brother. You understand? Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1. 50%. So what does that tell you? That the black man, Hispanic, and Native Indian man has been pushed out of this society. You understand? And that is done by design because why? We are being oppressed in this kingdom. Like black people ain't shooting one another because they wake up and just become shooters and killers. They shooting and killing each one another from psychological damage of being in captivity for over 400 years. The families is destroyed. Nobody give a damn about what's going on with our people but us. You understand? Like we gotta give a damn about ourselves. Don't be worried about marching, trying to vote somebody in office. You sitting in Farrakhan having a big march talking about justice or else, and 10 months later, where's the else? You understand? Because why? The white man have no intentions of giving you justice. You ain't never gonna get justice from America or the white man. Yeah, you might as well forget about that. You're gonna continue to get shot down in the street because you don't have any power, black man. And how do you get power? You get power by coming together and loving another black man, by loving another Hispanic man and Native Indian man. That's how you beat this devil. You understand? Read what you got. Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourselves together. Do what? Gather yourselves together. You didn't try to come together with white people since the 60s. You understand? Had a big march. We're down there with Martin Luther King, and what happened? The minute that the damn march was over, the U.S. government told black people, y'all got to be out of here by 8 o'clock. That's right. You understand? We want y'all done had y'all march. We want y'all out of here by 8 o'clock. And what happened to black people? You went back to your ghettos, and your ghettos got worse. In 1967, they had over 150 race riots. You understand? Why did that happen? Because black people and white people ain't meant to get along. You in the land of your enemy. You understand? So that's never going to happen. You holding hands and white people coming together with you. They have no intentions of that. I don't give a damn how much they smile in your face. If they giving you a check every week, it makes no difference. They know they place in this kingdom and they want you to know your place. But according to the Bible, black man, what you don't understand is that your place, really your place on earth, is to be on top. You are God's chosen people according to the Bible. And you are so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian. So now what does that mean? If you've been going to church, your church is a lie. That's why we out here on the street. Your preacher is more than welcome to come to us, debate on the streets, debate in his church, but however he want to do it, we're going to prove that Christianity is a lie. We're going to prove that Roman Catholicism is a lie. That Islam is a lie. Egyptology is a lie. None of these things have nothing to do with these people that's on this sign right here. You are the 12 lost tribes of the nation of Israel that God chose to rule the earth, man. And you gonna do it or you either gonna put to death. That's how the Lord works. Don't quit thinking that God is your mother. God ain't your mama, man. You understand? They want to give credit to the Mother Nature when them tornadoes come through. No, mama don't do that. A mother is loving and soft and sweet. That was a masculine spirit that sent them tornadoes through there, man.
That's right.
Yahweh in the Hebrew. That is the name of the Lord. Now you keep taking God for a joke. That's the reason why the Lord is going to destroy this place, man. You think America is going to last forever? Are you out of your mind with all the abominations, all the filthiness that this place is about? Read, brother.
Yea, gather together, O nation not designed.
O nation what?
Not designed.
When you look around, black man, you the one not designed. Hispanic man, you the one not designed. Native American Indian, you the one not designed. You the one that walk in the store, everybody looking. They coming through the aisle acting like they fixing the aisle. Meanwhile, they looking to see if you a thief. That's the oppression that a black man faces every day. Just in case you didn't know it. You understand? I'm gonna wake you up to what the hell we go through in this damn nation. Try to catch a cab downtown Chicago, see if you get one. You'll be fortunate if you get one.
That's right.
You understand? Because why? You are looked at as a criminal in this nation. You the one that is looked at as a nigger, a spook, a wetback, a monkey. All these names they gave to the people of the Lord.
That's right.
You understand? So you are the nation that's not designed on this earth, black man. But you are designed to the Lord. You are designed to the Most High. And that's the thing that these religions don't never want you to know. They study trying to gather everybody together. That ain't how it go, man. The Lord gave every man, every nation, they own land, they own language, and they own power and authority.
That's right.
Read.
Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired. Before the decree, bring forth.
Before what?
Before the decree, bring forth.
What is a decree? A decree is an order. Christ and them 200 million angels that's prophesied in Revelations to come and destroy America. There is no peace for this place. The future of America is hell. You understand? Now why do I say that? Because of course everything, when you say something, you gotta be able to prove it. You know why hell is coming to America? Because they took the Lord's chosen people and put them into slavery, man. You understand? They killed over 100 million Negroes during the transatlantic slave trade. They standing on a land right now that is not their own. They walking over the bones of the North American Indians. How many of them they killing them? 77 million Native American Indians. But yet they tell themselves, oh, according to 9/11, never forget. They amongst themselves, they say never forget. But they want black people to forget about the crimes that's been done to us. Damn that, man. You got some black men that we ain't scared of the white man. We ain't scared of his his religion, his military, none of that. We roll with the Most High, protected by the Most High, and we come out here speaking the word authorized by the Lord. It's a new day in America. Black men is waking the hell up and taking that spirit of Christianity off of them, man. And once we come together, this place called America, you might as well throw it in the frying pan, man. And you sisters as well. You sisters get behind these brothers and show some support. You understand? Read.
Before the day passed. Before what? Before the day passed. As the shaft. Before the fierce anger of the Lord.
Before what?
Before the fierce anger of the Lord.
They want you to believe, you understand, step this way. They want you to believe that God loves everybody and that God is all about love. When you get angry when things happen, you hate things, you get mad, who do you think you got them vibrations from? The Lord. The Lord is the one that created you. The Lord is the one that gave you the spirit of love, that gave you the spirit of hate, that gave you the spirit of being selfish. You understand? Yeah, it's wrong to be selfish, but not when it's about loving your own people.
That's right.
Don't be right now, black people, we in this in desperation. We are in a state of emergency in every city in America. But nobody gives a damn. We just supposed to sit and just die. That's what America is all about. They want you to die, be poor, eat out of garbage can, go to prison. Because the prison industry is about money. That's what it's about, slavery. You understand? A new form of enslaving the black man. That's all America is about. And that's what the Lord is going to come through and put this place in ashes, man. And even longer. Take me to Isaiah chapter 66, verse 15. So what should we be doing? What is our purpose on the earth? Our purpose is to come together and be these people who the Lord wants us to be. Black man, you are the real Jew according to the Bible. There's no such thing as a white Jew. That is a fantasy, man. That's why they call themselves Jewish. The ISH on the end of that is to be like. That's right. You understand that not only did they beat you and take your nationality, then they got the nerve to walk around and call themselves the Lord's chosen people. That's right. And then y'all wonder why we call the white man the devil. But if he ain't the devil, then who the hell is? Who is the scriptures say even the animals know he's the devil. Even the animals gonna rejoice when this white man is in chains. Where he belongs, man. That's what the future of America is. Now, if you a white man, of course you wouldn't like that. You wouldn't like the fact that I'm out here saying that you're going into slavery, but you're going. Yeah, but otherwise, that would make God unjust if he didn't put you and your whole race in slavery. We did. We was in slavery. We was in chains. You beat our backs. You sold our sons. You sold our daughters. You believe what go around, come around, right? So why would you now say that white people wouldn't deserve to go in chains? I don't give a damn if a white man ain't killed nobody. His forefathers did it. And they walking around in America free and at peace, able to go to Starbucks, able to sip martinis at night, leave their front door open because they murdered a whole race of people, man. That's why white people, take me to Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21. You can step to the left. You understand? Take me to Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21. According to the Bible, the children must pay for the crimes of their father. You the beneficiaries of what your fathers did, white people, whether you like it or not. You're going to have to pay for what your forefathers did according to the Bible. Read.
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21. Prepare slaughter. Do what? Prepare slaughter.
God said prepare slaughter. What is slaughter? Killing. God said prepare slaughter, read, for his children. For who? For his children. You white people that's walking around right now going to college and saying, I never did nothing to black people. I never put them in chains. I didn't do nothing. I just went and got a degree. Well, guess what? You got a degree because a Native American Indian had to get his head split open for you to get the degree. You understand? That's the reason why the Lord is preparing slaughter for you. Not only is he preparing slaughter, the Lord is preparing slavery for you. We're going to show you that in the web. You're going to be the new niggas in the kingdom of heaven, white people. That's going to be your rightful position. You're going to be picking cotton in the kingdom. You're going to be bringing black men lemonade in the kingdom. You're going to be beating your backs day and night from sun up to sundown. And it's going to be righteous, man. And then after we have you in slavery for 1,000 years, the law, according to the Bible, you're going to be wiped off the face of the earth. Where you going to be able to find a white man? You're going to have to go to a damn museum. Understand? That's your future here in America, devils. That's right. You understand? Read. For the iniquity of their fathers. For the what? For the iniquity of their fathers. You're going to pay for the crimes of your fathers. You understand? Thomas Jefferson, you can look it up yourself. Google it right now. Thomas Jefferson said out his own mouth, if it is a just God, we shall pay for this. That was Thomas Jefferson's words. You understand why? Because all them presidents, all them white men that started America, all of them was Freemasons. What is Freemason about? It's about building a society off of slavery. You understand? Which what ancient Egypt was about. You black people was slaves in ancient Egypt as well. Now you slaves in America. You understand? That's what being a Freemason was all about. They know the white man who run this planet, he know very damn well that you are the children of Israel. He know that. He know that you God's chosen people, and he know that he gonna have to pay for it. According to Thomas Jefferson's words, look it up yourself. He said, if this is a just God, we shall pay for this. And according to the scriptures, the Most High is just. God got laws in here that you gotta follow. The Lord said, don't be a homosexual. A man ain't supposed to be with a man. A woman ain't supposed to be with a woman. What happened to homosexuals? What is the reward for being a homosexual? You understand? Who knows? Huh? You don't know? I'll tell you. AIDS. You ever heard of AIDS? That's a disease designed by the Most High. Because the Lord don't want you man sleeping with man. The Lord said he don't want you sleeping with animals. That right there is for you white women. The Lord don't want you sleeping with your damn dog, white girl. You should stop that. You understand? Read.
that they do not rise. Say what? That they do not rise.
God don't want you white people to rise in the earth. Because when you rise and get power, everybody die. People die, the animals die. You done wipe nations off of the earth.
That's right.
The gypsies. It was like 10 gypsies left because of you white people, man. You wiped off the indigenous people in Australia. Australia, that's not your land either. Yeah, you wiped the Aborigines people out of that land. Came here and murdered the Native American Indians to the point you can't even barely find the Native American Indians.
That's right.
You got the nerve to take their land and then put them on a reservation. The white girl, she knows, that's why she over here shaking her head. She knows everything that I'm saying is just.
That's right.
In the Israelite school, UPK, we are trained speakers, man.
Right.
We ain't out here on the street, you understand, because just out here to be just yelling and screaming. We out here with a purpose. Our purpose is to bring our people together and show who they are. They ain't gonna never learn who they are in the white man's schools.
That's right.
They ain't giving our people no education up in there. Our people was dying because of the damn education that they receiving in these public schools.
That's right.
But the education that the black man, Hispanic man is getting in the public schools is comparable to dog food.
That's
It's
right.
like you sitting a man in the house and instead of giving him a hot meal, you give him dog food to eat.
Right.
Read.
Nor possess the land.
What?
Nor possess the land.
Nor possess the land. Take me to Revelation chapter 18, verse 4. And I'm going to give it the mic back to the brother because he was doing such an excellent job. You understand? Now that we know that all of these things going to happen and that all these crimes that the white man done, he going to pay for, what do the Lord want you black people to do? What do the Lord want you Hispanic and Native American Indian people to do? He wants you to separate yourself from America, man. And that don't mean jump on a plane and fly into another country. That means separate the spirit. You understand? Stop celebrating all of these holidays, man. All of these holidays ain't bringing black people together.
That's right.
You voting ain't bringing black people together.
That's right.
The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over again and getting the same results.
That's
You've been
right.
voting since the 60s. You still in the ghetto dying.
Right.
You've been celebrating Christmas since forever. Have your situation changed? You understand? Yeah, hell no, it ain't changed. There's only one way it's gonna change, and that's come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments that's in the Bible.
Right.
Read.
Revelation chapter 18, verse 4.
Hear what the Lord said to you black people. Read.
And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
What?
Come out of her, my people.
Son, come out of her, my people. You understand? What does that mean? Separate yourself from the religions of America. Christianity is an illusion. You want to know how to be destroyed? Become a Christian. Become a Catholic. You understand? You're going to find yourself on drugs. You know, Christians smoke drugs, you know that. They are drug addicts. What happened to a woman when she become a Christian? She becomes a whore.
Right.
What happened to a black man when he become a Christian? He becomes a homosexual.
Right.
He becomes a murderer.
Right.
All the murder that's going on in Chicago, ask these young black men what religion their parents said. They're going to tell you Christians.
Right.
That goes to show you that there's something wrong with the religion. There's something wrong with the people that's teaching these people, man.
That's right.
You understand? Like if it was all of these, if it was 500 murders in Chicago with white people doing that to one another, it would be a state of emergency.
That's right.
And because it's black people, nobody gives a damn about your well-being.
Right.
They rather see you exterminated, which is why they put abortion clinics in your neighborhood, which is why they put guns in your neighborhood, which is why they put drugs in your neighborhood. The black man ain't got no damn plane to bring no drugs over here.
Right.
And the black man is out of his mind because he's being oppressed by the white man.
Right.
The white man passes laws to make sure that we never have a family, man.
Right.
You understand? That's what the hell is going on in America. We're going to expose America for what it truly is,
That's
a
right.
damn hellhole
That's
for the
right.
black man, Hispanic, and Native Indian man.
Right.
There's one man that gave a damn about us, and that's a black man named Jesus Christ.
Right.
That
Right.
white image of Christ ain't nowhere in the Bible.
Right.
Christianity ain't nowhere in the Bible.
Right.
It's a fantasy. And when Christ returns, the whole world is going to find out who the Lord really loves.
That's right.
Who the Lord really gives a damn about. You understand? Breathe.
that ye may not be partakers in her sin.
Do what?
That ye may not be partakers in her sin.
The Lord don't want you blacks and Hispanics to be partakers in America's sins. What is America's sins? Celebrating Christmas, celebrating Easter, celebrating Mother's Day, celebrating Father's Day. You understand? All of these things have nothing to do with the Lord, man. A man dressing like a woman dressing like a man, homosexuality. Lord, the Lord say, don't partake in America's sins. Don't be going to Red Lobster eating crab and lobster. Don't be doing none of that. You got rules that you must follow if you're an Israelite. You understand? Otherwise, what is God gonna do? He gonna put you in slavery under people that have no heart. The white man don't have no heart, meaning what? He don't got no sympathy for your pain. The Lord said in the Bible, he don't give a damn about the old, the young, the children, it don't matter.
And that ye receive not of her plague.
Do what?
And that ye receive not of her plague.
You know what a plague is? The plague is the tornadoes that just went through Oklahoma. A plague is what? Terrorists run up in churches and shooting innocent people, man. A plague is race wars coming to America. You understand? There's no way it could be peace when America got crimes they got to pay for. You understand? The scriptures say, you know a prophet, but if what a prophet say come to pass. It's plagues coming to America, man. The same way that plagues, the Lord plagued the Egypt, the Lord is going to plague America, black people.
That's right.
You understand? Hispanic and Native Indian. Get you a flyer. Put a donation in a bucket so we can go city to city and keep bringing out this word of the Lord. Because our people desperately need to hear what in the hell is going on. So I'm going to pass the mic back to the brother because this brother, a strong Hispanic brother from the tribe of Ephraim, came all the way from Milwaukee to bring you this word of the Lord. I'm going to let him do it.
That's right.
Hey, big ups to the big priest again, man.
That's right.
He ain't gonna lie to you. He ain't gonna lie to you. I.S.U.P.K, no cowards, no liars, man. When the Commanding General YAHANNA, let's do this brotherhood.
That's right.
Couple big things that he had pointed out. We tried doing this peace and love thing many times. Look how it worked out for us.
Right.
It's one thing to be a race of people. Go to another man's land, have war with them, conquer them, and then take over their property. That's one thing. Look at what they did. Look at the way they did it. Chaining a child to a wall, making a festival game out of him, saying hit the expletive baby.
Right.
Hit the coon baby.
Right.
That is cruel. That is an act of hatred.
That's right.
This is not the time to love Caucasians, Asians, Arabs, Africans.
Right.
You got 12 brothers here that you can align yourself with.
That's right.
And we were warriors throughout history, throughout antiquity. We are soldiers. And Yahweh is our leader.
That's right.
Bring up Psalm 97.
We got law, statutes, and commandments. That's all we gotta do. He will make war with them. Our actions of hatred that we just brought out, Revelations, separate from her, my people. That's what the Most High is telling you to do. Follow these laws, statutes, and commandments. Do not be a homosexual. Do not eat unclean foods. Stay out of the Christian Catholic Church. Rebuild this nation. Rebuild this brotherhood. That's what we gotta do. That's how we show our hatred for these other nations who have committed acts of heinous violence against us.
That's right.
Debilitating, embarrassing, humiliating acts of violence. And even if it's not violence, look at the conditions we gotta live in. We got brothers right now that are killing themselves because of how they live. Because their mothers are crackhead and their father's in prison. And their brothers are getting shot up in the streets by rival gangs. I don't care if it's one man. I don't care if it's one child. That's one too many. They already took 99 million of my brothers from Judah from me.
That's right.
They already took 77 million of my brothers from Gad. A countless number of my brothers from the Hispanic tribes that our kids will never be able to see now. And they did certain things out of entertainment. Not just because they wanted to take over the land. They already did that hundreds of years ago. Lynchings are still going on. Unreported homicides are still happening.
That's right.
And they're doing it covertly too, y'all. poisoning our water, Flint, Michigan?
Right.
You think that was just something leaked into the pipelines? No, that was on purpose. That was done with an intention. Right, brother.
Psalms chapter 97, verse 10. Ye that love the Lord hate evil.
Now the world was given to the hand of the wicked. Throughout history that we just know of, who has been the most wicked race of people? Caucasians.
That's right.
Just to kind of speed this up a little bit. You're like, it ain't got to be that hard. Caucasians
Right.
have done the worst crimes of any nation to every nation.
Right.
Every nation has come under the boot heel of these people. So read that again from the top up.
Ye that love the Lord hate evil.
You love the Most High, hate evil. Hate acts of evil, hate evil people.
Right.
The world was given into the hand of the wicked. Look who is running this earth. Look at the crimes they are committing. 1 + 1 still equals 2 someplace in America, I promise.
Right. Right.
Give me Proverbs 8:13.
Now is not the time for separation from ourselves. We got to come back together. We got to get this illusion of Christianity and European thought out of our system. We got to get it out of our kids' system. Because again, this has been done, it was generational.
Right.
It's been passed down in such a psychological, manipulative system that it's hard to break free of. It has been for a lot of us. A lot of us came up in these churches too.
Right.
But when you wake up to the truth, it is a mind-blowing experience. It is something completely different than we've ever been taught before.
Right.
Your pastor will not bring these scriptures out to you. They're going to continue to lie to you. They're going to continue to do drugs. They're going to continue messing with your family, messing with your minds, and we will never be given justice that we deserve. And part of that recovery system is separation from America, separation from these other nations. Read, bro.
Proverbs chapter 8, verse 13. The fear of the Lord is to hate evil. The fear of the Lord is to hate evil, pride and arrogance, and the evil way, and the forward mouth do I hate.
That sounds like America. That sounds like Caucasians.
That's right.
That fits them to a T.
That's right.
And we keep on trying to align ourselves with them like that's going to make things better. What's been better? Again, I don't know how y'all living, but like our lives were hell before we came into the truth.
Right.
And there's a better way to do this. There's a healthier option to do this. And we're gonna find out about some of these Psalms 1, 11, and 10. There's a system to break free of this stuff. But we gotta be diligent with this work. We gotta be strong with this work, man. There's nothing time to be afraid. Ain't nothing more they can do to us.
Right.
And they've done everything under the sun. There's nothing new under the sun. But how many more different ways they can experiment with our spirit?
That's right.
In the UPK, under the command of General YAHANNA, we're going to teach you how to rebuild that spirit. Rebuild that countenance. YAHWH in ancient Hebrew, Jesus in modern English, he was an austere man.
That's right.
Eyes of fire.
That's right.
Voice of the multitude.
That's
And
right.
he was black.
That's right.
With white woolly hair.
That's right.
That image that they've been parading around, that you will never read a description of in the book that they've been using against you.
That's right.
Yeah, a lot of people up. We gonna get right. It's okay, brother. We gonna get right. We gonna do this together. We gonna get right. Damn man. Read, brother.
Psalms 111, verse 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
Now, that's just a smart thing to do, first off. Follow these laws, statutes, and commandments, and watch how your life can improve. Just for time's sake, maybe a year or something like that. Follow these laws, statutes, and commandments, and watch the change that happens in your life.
That's
You
right.
gotta do this with all your heart, man. This ain't just something where, putting down that pepperoni pizza and that hot dog. That's one thing. You gotta do. You gotta put down that pepperoni pizza with all your mind, body, and soul. And say that you're gonna stay away from unclean foods that they promote in our neighborhoods. How cheap can you get pork right now versus beef versus lamb or goat? They're almost making it impossible for us to eat healthy the way that we are supposed to be.
That's right.
Our high holy days. Oh, It's not Thanksgiving, not Easter. None of these pagan holidays that they've been having us worship for generations.
Right.
We just celebrated the Passover.
Right.
We got a couple more coming up too throughout this year. We rock the Sabbath like no other.
That's right.
And we do it with the faith and the dignity that it requires of his chosen people.
That's right.
Christmas is fake. The people who celebrate Christmas are fake. The fear of the Lord is, read that from the top.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
This is how you start understanding things, to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments, to separate yourself from these other nations that don't care about you. They ain't gonna do nothing for you. If it was a breakout right now, you think any of these white people walking up and down these streets mocking us are gonna stand by us? Unfortunately, a lot of our brothers ain't gonna even do it either. That's because of the Caucasians. They poisoned us against each other, man. Come back home, come back, grab a flyer, put your money in this bucket. Let's rebuild this brotherhood. Let's rebuild Chicago so that brother from St. Louis can rebuild St. Louis. So our brothers from Michigan can rebuild Michigan, Minnesota, California, New York, Florida, Texas, the UK, Puerto Rico, Hawaii. We ain't done. We just getting started.
That's right.
Give me Proverbs 14:2. They have committed sins against us, crimes against us that have not been answered for. And you are instructed not to pick up a gun against these white devils.
Right.
You instructed to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments. Come back with your tribe, with your nations, and prosper again as kings over the devil that the Bible speaks of. These Caucasians, these Asians, these Arabs, these Africans, who don't care about you, who ain't gonna do nothing for you. They ain't gonna feed your children. Commander General YAHANNA do it. He's been doing it since 1969. And he's been showing the prophetic nature of this word. We've been walking this. Read.
Proverbs chapter 14, verse 2. He that walketh in his uprightness feareth the Lord.
Now we just got to reading. To fear the Most High is the beginning of wisdom. That's going to keep you upright as an upstanding man. The way that we were meant to exist. We got effeminate brothers walking around here. We got homosexual brothers walking around here. Weak-hearted, weak countenance. That's because of Christianity. That's because of these pagan holidays. That's because of these other nations telling you that it's okay. God loves you. God knows your spirit. God knows your heart. Just be a nice person. That's not enough. That's not enough when you got laws, statutes, and commandments that you are expected to uphold.
That's right.
Not as some child, though. Especially now. Brother, now more than ever we need to do this. And it's gonna take courage. It's going to take some time. It's going to be a struggle. Let me get on. John 15 and 18. There's going to be some issues that we got to deal with. We got to kick some walls down. We got to sweat. We got to shed a little blood for this. We got to be willing to. Now is the time more than ever. There's a time for hate, there's a time for love. Time to love your people, hate your enemy. The white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of, and that is your natural born enemy. How many times we try to align ourselves with them and got slapped in the face and spit in the face? Backstab. They made over 170 some odd peace treaties with North Native American Indians, didn't keep one of them, and now we sit down for Thanksgiving. How is that showing your people love? How is that honoring the memory of everybody who had to die? Dude, they went to war with the white man for a long time. With bows and arrows and spears.
That's right.
Nobody armor. These men brought guns to the battlefield to a night fight. And we showed heart because that's who we are as a people. We ain't no Christians. Let's get that right too. We ain't no Christians. We ain't no soft-hearted, thin-skinned Caucasians. And we ain't gonna treat you deceitfully either. We ain't gonna lie to you about this. Read it out.
John chapter 15, verse 18. If the world hates you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you.
You know how many times they try to gang up on Yahawashi? On Jesus Christ in English? You know how many times that he had to slip through the covers? They outnumber us by a lot. By a lot. Now if he had to, yeah, he would have put hands on people. That's the spirit of the tribe of Judah that he comes from. And we can read his genealogy in the Bible. Another passage that your pastor will not share with you. And tell you that he was a soldier. He was a king. Let me get Matthew. He threw people out of temples. You don't think somebody tried fighting him? He's flipping over their money, flipping over their goods, running them out. You don't think somebody tried standing up for that? No, they got put down too. And it's going to keep on happening on Commander General YAHANNA and I.S.U.P.K. Let's get this together, man. Come on. Matthew. Look at Matthew chapter 10, 22. There's a time for peace, there's a time for war. They waged war on us. We did not get this off. We got a law that states do not abhor an Edomite. He is your brother. At one point spiritually he was. He separated himself from the Most High. That's his fault. And for all you Caucasians walking around here, holding your chin up at us, laughing inside, don't get mad at us for bringing the truth out as it is written in the Bible. Get mad at your own people. They did this to you too. They don't care about you neither. But that's your people. This is ours. These 12 tribes, these 12 tribes that were found in 1969 by Commander General YAHANNA. Now we go home. We want y'all to come with. That's unity. That's the brotherhood that we need. Read it out.
Matthew chapter 10, verse 22. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake.
Because he was so prominent and powerful, and he wasn't going to take no breath from nobody, and he wasn't going to waver in his standpoint. He wasn't going to import. He wasn't going to celebrate pagan holidays. He wasn't going to mix with outside his nation. We ask those of us who choose to align ourselves under his tutelage, back with our brother, we will be hated for his name's sake. In the Christian church, when they talk about Jesus, everybody loves Jesus. Again, they're not going to tell you these verses. They're not getting hated for his name's sake because they're not following his rule. They're not following his teaching, his doctrine, his rulership. We are. So they're going to look down on us. They're going to treat us a lot differently than a lot of other people. They're going to treat us different than Africans. They're going to treat us different than the Arabs. They're going to treat us different than Asians. We are going to be persecuted because we stick with this body of Christ.